It's going to be a while before it ends here. But can't say I blame you. Things do get a little out of hand at times, don't they?
Grandma has to clean up. The house is a mess. There's yarn everywhere.
Thank you, Wild Rose. How are you? Renkatsu, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that very much. I've learned a lot since I've seen her. I admire you a lot. Well, thank you so much. I hope that I can continue to teach and to stream and to be with you guys for a long time. Oh, thank you so much, Wild Rose. If you ever need to know anything about crochet, I'll do my best. Somebody said the other day, said she's probably forgotten more than she'll ever be able to remember. And yes, I probably have. I'm going to tuck that tail inside. I'm so glad you heard about this stream too. Welcome in, everybody. Two months. Ren, thank you so much. I appreciate you. One, two, three, four. What did I do? Just keep on going? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. Now is where we're going to sew it together, or actually crochet it together. Leave a tail for sewing. And that's our first wing. Now we get to make another one. I'll try to stay in the picture a little better. I'll get real bad about disappearing on you guys. There we go. Hey Jade, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. says hi too, and that you remind him of his grandma. She loved to crochet and was the one to teach me. I plan on teaching my niece too. My mother passed away in October 21 from COVID complicated pneumonia, so this kind of brings her back a little. I hope that I can teach my niece. Oh, that is so sweet. And a piece of my niece's actual grandma will too. Family is family. That is true. Thank you, Wild Rose. That is such a beautiful, beautiful statement. That's okay. No problems there. You write whatever you want to. You write a book if you want to. Sounds like you've got it all figured out. And that is what counts, is teaching the new ones. You have my full support. Just have patience when you're teaching. Sometimes it can get a little tough to get them to understand the first little bit. But once you got them started, teach them how to read a pattern, and you have got it made. A skein of yarn and some hooks the other day because of this stream. Amazing how fast the muscle memory picked it back up. Awesome. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, we've got the wings. We're just going to wrap them up just like that. Now then, what's next? We got the beak and the wings. Got to find my... Oh, we need to do the wattle and the... I have that part. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We found it. We found them. Okay. Where's my yarn? Now we're using a different yarn for the mama chicken because it shows her as a little bit darker, which we're going to just I tucked that under too many places, I guess. Anyway, we've got to figure how to get it all out of there. You ever tie something up and not be able to get it loose? See if we can find the right one there. Oh, I think we found it. Nope, we didn't. Now we did. Ha ha. This is my Texas Hula yarn bowl. I am from Arkansas. And we have a different language than a lot of people. Okay. Aw, thank you so much, Chaotic Gabs. Take care. You know what I'm thinking about you. And give that baby a big old squeeze and a hug from Grandma. I don't know about being legendary, I'm just old. Okay, so we can use this bright red that we used for the rooster. And there's our rooster, by the way. He was sitting kind of funny.
Clean up. The house is a mess. There's yarn everywhere.
Oh my goodness. 45 months. Thank you so much. You and one other are the only ones that subscribed that early. because we just go around 6. Okay, there's the front part. Let me find the second part. Well, Here's the back part. I know there's more. Okay. Whatever. And there's the front part. I should have numbered these, but I didn't. Okay, we're going to wing it. Oh, thank you, Muffa Bear. Oh, you wasn't you, huh? What wasn't you? It's something. You guys are awesome. It's watching without audio. Good to go, Gabby. I'm pulling that around so that there's not such a large gap between stitches. All right. Just 2 rounds. Granny, welcome in. Hey, Blacksmith Pop. It's going well. It's going well. Thank you. Okay, we've got 2. Let's do number 3. They're all the same. And yes, we'll probably get this done today. And I have a little project I'm working on that we're going to show you something new. Come on, 6. Pull that a little extra tight. Okay. Now then, we've got those 3. We'll set them back there. We're going to take her beak off for a second and put the pin right there. We're going to turn her upside down. Yep, upside down. Let's see, we're going this way. And we're going to attach the white yarn and make her little feathers. There we go. Make so many magic rings that I have trouble sometimes not starting with a magic ring. I don't know which way is the best. It's hard to do this on a stuffed round thing. Caters, thank you so much for the follow. Take off the beak and stab her in the face. Yep. Yes, I am. It was 28 degrees this morning when I got up. You know what they're saying? That there might be snow this weekend. If there's snow this weekend, I may start moving south. March is supposed to be chilly, but not flat out cold. It was just cold this morning. March weather is always so weird. Yes, it is. Well, now we've had snow as late as April. One week it was really, really beautiful. I mean, 70 degrees, perfect, sunshiny, nice. Get out and walk in the yard and enjoy the spring flowers and all that kind of thing. And the next week it was snowing. That was back in 1986, I believe. Whoops. That's the only time I can remember it ever snowing in April, though. And it may do it again this year. There's a reason for all the bad weather conditions. Are all 4 letters long because nobody wants them. Then yesterday it was gorgeous and sunny. Today is just overcast. I know, it's... Well, the sun is shining out there, just beautiful sunshine. And it's only like 51 degrees now. I mean, it's warming up during the day, but it starts out pretty chilly. Is the music too loud, guys? It seems a little louder than normal, but it's hasn't been changed. So I don't know if it's just the music that's playing or if it's me. Fine for you? Okay. Now we're getting into the swing of it. If I can keep my hook in there. You can still hear your TV over it. It's not an issue. Okay. I appreciate that. This is so we'll know where to sew the wings on too, because you want them just right on top of this. It does, doesn't it? It's still just at 18. I can turn it down just there. How's that? That better? It was just almost annoying it was so loud for me. I don't know about you guys, but I want it there, but I don't want it intrusive. It's background. And see, now the next song is real quiet. So, what you gonna do? Making a scarf to get the basic beginner stitch down. I gotcha. Well, that's the thing to do. Just take it slow and easy. It'll all come back. Yes, it is. I think it is better now. Thank you, Jason. Ah, come on now. Now then, we're going to go into this first single crochet. If we can get our hook in there, there we go. And we're going to go underneath here. And go back through our stitches just a little ways. And then go back down through here. There we go. To kind of tie it off. That way when it gets thrown in a washer or washed in any way, hand washing or whatever, then it's not going to come loose. Okay guys, hey, you know what? We're ready to sew stuff on. Oh, we forgot the wattles. We forgot the wattles. All right, wattles, wattles. 4 single crochet in the magic ring. Always try to remember to pull that first stitch up just a little bit so it's not quite so tight to get into. No doubt, Big Trout, hello. Welcome in, hon. How are you doing? I'm doing absolutely the best. Come back here. Don't run off. This is your Wattle. Castle Paul, thank you so much for the raid. Come, welcome in, guys. Whoops, we forgot. We need to put a little marker in here so we'll know where to stop, even though it's only 4. Let's see. Okay. Just single crochet around that. We don't even need that. We can count to 4 pretty easy. I still remember how. Okay, close up through opposite stitches. Single crochet and leave a tail for sewing. And this, we're going to attempt to pull it back down through and then cut it off. Let's see if we can do that. There. There we go. There's one. Since she's little, actually she's about as big as the rooster. What were you streaming, Kat? Good to see you, though. Hope you're having a good day. I wind them. I have got a Hobby Lobby special. It's a yarn winder. And it has come in really handy. I used to spend hours winding yarn. Now I can do it in a few minutes and not have to worry about it, and I can get about 4 ounces in a ball, in a cake, whatever you want to call it, and it just works. Now then, let's see. I don't know, we can't stick a whole lot in there, but we're going to attempt Stick some of this back in here. Sorry guys, I hear something outside. Just a second. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. My son's getting a big delivery. Poke that in there just a little bit more. I was wondering what that was. Yes, they are. Wanderlust. These are the hooks that I'm going to be using. Okay, do you need me to measure around it? Because I sure don't mind doing that. We're going to put it right here on the thickest part. And it's just, this one is 3/4 and this is the biggest one. Okay? And they're all about the same size. They get a little smaller after the first 4. They start getting smaller. And this one is, well, like I said, it's about 1/8 of an inch increments after you get the first 3 or 4. Can I pack them for Texas? Yes, ma'am. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them. Whoops. Single crochet. Finish it up. Okay. We got 2 wattles. Alright guys, we're ready to start sewing things on. First up, we're going to sew the beak right here. What's the length? Well, let's see. I think they're right at 5.5 inches. Okay, these are 5.5 inches, and boy, they feel good in my hand. I use this one sometimes because it's longer. And the rubber part is how tall? Okay, just a sec. Get that. See, there it is. Put it down and went blind. The rubber part is 4 inches. Forget what I'm doing. Wanderlust? Last question. Yes, ma'am. I'm a listening. Or I'm a looking. Those scissors are how long? Oh. These scissors are 3 inches. These are my favorites. You have all you need. Awesome. And yes, I'll bring all that stuff to Texas in with my crochet stuff in a certain bag. I am so looking forward to this trip. Guys, do you know how long it has been since I went on a trip? It's been so long I couldn't remember the last time. And then it was just to a national park here in Arkansas. Where we camped out and went fishing and had a good old time. And that was several years before things got kind of sticky around here. All right, guys, we got the nose on. And just right in the very center of her little face. We did good. I always like to take a couple of extra stitches just to kind of tie that down a little bit. Okay, next. Let's put the wattles on next. Let's see, the wattles go right there. I want to make sure that they're not going to come off in any way. And I'm coming down through the wattle to kind of tie it off. And there we go. There's one. I didn't get it very close, but that's all right. We're happy. We're going to be happy with it. I troll command to remind you not to look in the mirror. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't want to look in the mirror, because you are a good-looking guy. Don't you think so, guys? And he says he's got a beard now, so hey, I like guys with beards. My husband would have a beard all winter, and it'd come spring, and he'd say, well, it's time for it to go. And he'd shave it off and be clean shaven all summer. And about October, he would start growing that thing back again. And I always thought he looked good, with or without. Of course, I was a little prejudiced. One, two, let's see, which one is the tallest? That one is, well, they're the very same size. It don't really matter then, does it? I am just stuffing that string right back in there so that it'll have a little stuffing, but not too much, and I don't have to fool with the fiberfill. Come on now, get back in there. But yeah, I've always liked guys with beards. And hers comes up a little bit on her forehead. Yeah, right about there. I'm just lining it up a little bit. That one looks a little wonky, but pretty close. Pretty close. Shaving this spring or letting it go, typically once it warms up you shave. That's the way my husband did. And it always pleased me when he would shave it off. He looked good with or without. And so it really didn't, it wasn't a big deal, but this is what happens sometimes. There we go. We'll just take another one there just to hold it together. Just making sure I'm getting it straight. And 15 youngers within 30 minutes with a pair of clippers, like magic, yeah. When my husband started getting older and he started getting gray in his beard, he said, I'm going to get me some of that stuff for men that colors your beard. And I said, if you do, I'll disown you. Because I liked the way he looked. Hey, Becca. How are you doing? Just lurking? You just lurk away, my dear. I like lurkers. You don't have to be in here all the time. I am so happy that you said hi, though. Most of the people here are either lurking and working or just taking it easy. There. Well, there's number 1 comb. Here comes number 2. Where'd I throw the pin? There we go. Maybe that'll hold it on a little bit. Yeah, that's a pretty good. There's a guy that has an emote that says lurking and working, or lurk and work. And I always loved that emote because I used it a lot. There we go. Trying to work it through the top of the chickie. There we go. Now in. Okay, and get this one going here. Now I'm going to just almost got that bug. We've got a bunch of chickens outside, and I've got some little tiny bugs coming in all the time. But that's all right. They're good chickies. Now I know I threw a pin somewhere. Oh, stuck it. I stuck it in it. There we go. I'm just lining things up. There we go. Looks good to me. you go right ahead. Get myself to work. Make myself stop crocheting and get myself to work. Well, you know, that's the good part. You can lurk and get a lot done. Or you can crochet along with me and we'll just have some fun. I'm going to stick that up there. I think I can hold it on. Gets a little tricky when it's up close. There we go. Trying to sew between two things is not always easy to do, but you can do it. Alright guys, we're just trucking right along here. This is looking really kind of cute. And there is her little comb and her little beak. We're going to straighten it up just a little bit. There we go. Well guys, all we're liking now is sewing these wings on. Now I've got a mess of stuff here. Thank you so much, Becca, for the follow. Oh, and the story time 14 minutes ago and you didn't holler at me. Oh my goodness, Mr. Ned Flanders, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Ned Flanders, for the resub. That is awesome. How best to do this? Okay, we'll do it this way. It's been 27 months. That is a long time. And I appreciate it very much. But I was preoccupied. Well, I got a story for you. If I can remember what I was thinking of yesterday. Oh, I think I remember. When I was a kid, we had television. It was 1956, 57, somewhere around in there. We got a television. First one in the whole neighborhood. And my dad was very strict, and we could not watch TV when we got home from school. We had to do our homework, have supper, and he was the one that said when we could turn the TV on. Okay? My day has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you. So, he liked to watch boxing on Friday nights. And I was not a big fan of boxing, but he was my daddy, and I just let him do pretty much what he wanted to because I had no say in it. So we was watching cartoons on a Saturday morning, and yes, there was a lot of cartoons on Saturday mornings. We was sitting there watching them, and Daddy come in from outside, and he says, "Is any work going to be getting done today?" And my older brother said, "Well, yeah, but can we watch this program first?" And Dad said, "Well, yeah, I guess you can watch it." So we continued watching Sky King, I believe it was. And that was a good show. The Sky King was a guy that flew his own airplane. And it was kind of cool. Anyway, my older brother wanted to get him something to drink, so he left the living room, and Daddy come in and said, "Where is he?" And I said, "He's in the kitchen getting him a drink." He said, "Okay, as soon as this program's over, I want all three of you outside." I said, "Okay, Daddy, we'll be out there." So sure enough, program got over with. We got our coats on and everything, ready to go. We get outside, and Daddy had work for us. We were stacking wood. We weren't just stacking wood, though. We were out there playing, because that's what you do when you're a kid. Oh my gosh. Did that turn out cute or what? Look at this. We have got our little chickie and his family, his daddy and his mommy. Isn't that cool? That is just cool. I just love them. Just love them to pieces. Okay, now we're going to clean up our little area here. Now we're going to wind our yarn back up, because I'm going to put all this back in the box. We'll leave the little chicks out. There's that one and this one. Gotta do it too. Okay. I just pull it up like that sometimes. And that's there. We might be able to leave our little chicks where you guys can see them. There's another string. All right. This is a cord. And know if you can see it or not very good, but I'm going to hold it up here, see if we can get it to focus. There it is. Okay, we're making cord. Someone passed the ranch. You would buy that for $1. Nice chicken tenders, yep. Okay. Now this has been a while since I've done these cords, and I tend to, okay, we're going to put this in there. And you're going to have to sit up there. Be good now. This is this yarn that we're working into this cord with this yarn. Okay, so we're holding this. We wrap this around, bring it up, and pull through like a single crochet. You got to come round to the back, bring it through. If you guys want to know how to make cord, this is the way you do it. I've got to make 50 inches of this cord. I've got about 60 inches of this, of the tail. Do I need to show you guys how to get it started, or would you just trust me that I know how to start it? I'm a baseball fan, but you knew that. Let's see. No, this is the way. I forget sometimes too. Well, there we go. Now I'm getting it. It just takes a while to, and a little practice to do this. And if we get this finished before quitting time, we'll work on the blanket. This is not hand-dyed yarn. This is a cotton from Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. Isn't it pretty? But it had the colors I wanted. Wait a minute. There we go. I'll get to here in a second. Just wrap it over your hook and pull through. Try to hold them at about the same length. So that your cord is straight and even. Yeah, this is, I cannot remember the name. You know how Hobby Lobby don't name colors. They said print. But we've got a lot of it to do, so. And I'm using a size 4mm hook, or a G, whatever you want to call it. It's sometimes a little hard to hold on to all of it, but it's not too bad. Always print, yes. And that way, and isn't that the way it is? Now I'm making this as part of a belt, but the cord has to come first. It's just a string belt, but we got to do the cord, and I'm trying to decide whether to do tassels or not. Okay, I'll show you how I started it. I'll just show you with a different piece of yarn. Okay, you just measure out how long you want your cord on this piece, on the end, and you go up as at least halfway. You know, I went 1 foot at a time on this because I wanted about 5 feet. You make your first knot. You bring this yarn here, wind it over kind of loosely, and then you pull through the first time. Yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through, and that is your beginning of your I don't know, I didn't put the pattern in there. I don't know if there's a pattern in it or not, but and if you will wrap your yarn over and just pull through, wrap it over and pull through, and that's it. But you do have to start with a slip knot. Oh, Granny, thank you so much for being here. You're welcome. You are welcome, welcome. This is the working yarn. This is your pull through yarn. Well, she might have. I don't know. But nobody knew I was going to be making this today, so I don't know. It's there. Okay, thank you. Hey, thank you for the follow, White Expert. Thank you so much. Guys, we're getting right on up there. We've got 2,405 followers. I better get to work on that blanket and finish it up. We are going to have a blast in April. April, about the middle of April. Somebody's having a birthday, and they'll be really old. And I want to have a party, and I want to start giving stuff away. Nail binding, probably spelled that wrong, but that was fun. Yep. Well, I'll be 3 times 25. And no, that's not really old, but some days I feel 95. Oh, thank you. They're still young. Oh, okay. I have children that would say that you're wrong. A book swing out of I-cords. That's awesome. Yes, they were, Warden. So, my birthday does fall on a stream day, guys. So, it's the middle of the week. And we are going to have a major blast. We're going to start giving away stuff. Things that I've made, things that people have said, oh, I would like to have that award. Yes, I'm going to award you for me being 75. Hers is then too. Oh, well, she's not old. She's just a spring chicken. Major award. Do we have a bay window to display it? Is it fragile? No. Stop it. I know. Well, I've got a bunch of stuff that I have been hanging on to that we are going to start giving away. Whoops. Almost went the wrong way that time, guys. Because I was looking at you guys. Hey, Curly Kathy. I'm just warning Jason so he can be thinking, because we were going to do an award every 15 minutes or so. Tea time. Thank you. I haven't had any tea today. Well, I did this morning. Oh, and I've got ginger and lemon. Even for Jason's adventures. Well, go get you a little bit of tea or water. Water's good. And back to work I go. White Wolf, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. That is good tea. I could go faster, but why? I want these kind of even, so I'm trying my best to keep them all about the same. Oh, we did it. We got to the end. I'll show you how to finish it up too. Now, did I get enough? I think I got enough. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, when you finish, you pull this one all the way through and tighten that up. Then you can cut it. And then you just tie a really good knot at the top. And yes, we're going to have time. We still got 30 minutes. How about that? Oh, guys, we did good. This is just perfect. It's a little stretchy, but that's not a problem. Green tea, oolong tea, black tea, or herbal tea. All of the above. A black tea is my favorite, I do believe. Or an herbal tea. I have to have it decaf. So I don't get as much of the other teas, but I get the decaf Earl Grey, and I love it. I love, love, love it. Now, do we need to put tassels on this? Because it's going to be kind of decorative. And I don't know whether to do tassels or not. Well, thank you, Curly Kathy. I'm drinking lemon ginger tea, and it's got a little bit of honey in it. Phoenix A1. Hi there. I'm making a cord. Well, I was making a cord. And we just finished our little chicken family. And welcome in. Okay, I'll decide later. I can't make up my mind whether to do that or not. Okay. So now we're going to try to move all these extraneous things. This goes back over here out of the way for right now. Okay, little chickies, thank you so much for being pretty. I'm going to sections all back there out of the way. I'm going to go get the blankie. And yep, we're going to do it this time. We got the gray. We haven't got it finished. Let's see now, where is that? That's it right there, I believe. All right. We're going to adjust the camera just a bit. We've got this blanket. Looky here, guys. We've got this blanket. It's almost done. The giveaway blanket of doom. Is this the giveaway blanket Jason won? It could be. Surprise, it's me. Why did I do it that way? Let's fix this. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. And this is 7. And guys, I have not forgot how to do this. I really haven't. I'm just not getting it done. Okay. This will be the first time we've used black in this. So hopefully I can do this with black. We leave a long tail. And I'll show you why in just a second. Whoops. Got to pull that out. Pull the black through. And leave us a long tail there. Now we're going to tie these together. Usually in crochet you do not knot things, but we're going to. And we pull that up tight. All right. That is true, Daisy. That is so very true. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this just a little bit so they're even. Now we skip that first one. And then we just double crochet 7 stitches up to the top. And we're just covering the ends. And there's 7. Then we're going to put 3 right here. right in the very top of that one. Opened a can of chocolate-covered cashews about 3 hours ago and ate a couple or a dozen, but I swear I can still smell them. Perhaps they are lonely and calling to me. Well, you better not get them around me. I love chocolate-covered cashews. Chocolate-covered anything, actually, is what I like. And you just continue until you get down here to the dip, to the valley. That's 6. There's 6 down. And then we're going to triple, decrease, and that's your triple decrease. But when you have kids, there are no such thing as hiding places. Isn't that the truth? Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or flavored dark chocolate? Yes. Any old, any kind of chocolate. I like milk chocolate. I like dark chocolate. I like chocolate flavored chocolate. There is no such thing as a hiding place when you've got kids, unless you have a certain place in the house that they're not allowed to even go, which is very silly because it's their house too. I used to hide things in the very, very top of my closet, right at the very back end of the closet. And my oldest would still find out everything that was hidden there. And how he knew to even look there is beyond me, because he had to get a step stool to even get up there. But then so did I. Yep, I think you're right. They do see it as a challenge. Even when they think that we aren't. That's true. That is so very true. Well, thank you guys for all the follows today. That's just awesome. I appreciate that. We had to make a new Instagram account, and in 3 days, we have already got 100 followers back on my page. That is just awesome. Just absolutely the best. Soft watermelon, stole watermelons are the sweetest. Oh, I love tea. I really do. And since I can only have caffeine once a day, it's probably why I love chocolate, because I do kind of cheat on chocolate sometimes. But anyway, I'm supposed to not have more than a cup of coffee's worth of chocolate or of caffeine. So I have my 1 cup of coffee in the morning. The rest of the day, I drink water or tea. Occasionally I'll have a glass of milk with something, but mostly water or tea. I love both of them, orange or raspberry, either one. Chocolate, I don't know. That would be a tough one to decide, because I love both of them. I like raspberry awfully well myself, but a lot of people don't like raspberry, but I do. I'm always having orange juice in the morning, so yes, I love oranges too. I would stab somebody over either. Well, I don't know if that I would do that, but if they come to take my chocolate away from me, I probably would. No, not really. I like raspberry, I like orange, I like caramel, or caramel, however you want to say it. I can't chew the caramel like I used to, but I sure do love the taste of it. Black is not hard to work with when you're poking it into a lighter color, but black on black is a different matter altogether, guys. Because when I start back on the other row of this black, it's going to be harder to see. So I'm making up for time by going a little faster than I usually would. Caramel without getting stuck in your teeth. Yep, I love those. I truly do. I had a whole big bag, and they kept disappearing. I couldn't figure out where they were going. This was back before my grandson moved out. And I finally caught him. He had his hand in the candy jar. Yes, he did. But I didn't get on to him because, hey, I wasn't hiding them. He was welcome to them. I just couldn't figure out when he was getting them, and I finally figured it out. He was coming in first thing in the morning, getting him, 3 or 4. Oh, yes. And you know, he always said, when I'd fix cookies or something, he said, Grandma said, I'm sorry, hon. Said, I'm going to have to eat all of these because you don't want to get fat. I said, okay, you eat what you want. I love my grandchildren so very much, guys. You just don't know. They're just so precious to me. And if you heard a little girl a-hollering, she's not feeling good today. So she's... we think it's her teeth. She's not running a temperature or anything. She's just so very fussy. Is she doing any better?
No, we're fixing to take her to the doctor.
Okay.
And then go from there.
All right.
About what they say.
Okay. Well, love ya. You guys take care.
I'll come back and tell you what they say.
All right, hon. Okay, she is a little sicker than I thought. So they're going to take her to the doctor. Yeah. Well, guys, it's been a kind of a rough night for Mama. Baby wasn't feeling good. She was fussy. She wouldn't sleep more than an hour at a time. So Mama's exhausted. And her other grandma, my granddaughter's mama, is taking them up to the doctor, so they'll get right in. Like I said, she's not running a temperature though. That's the one thing that you know, but she's not feeling good. Yeah, it's kind of rough. I've been there a lot of times, not knowing what to do next. Done everything I could possibly think of to do and still have a fussy, sick baby. And the older he got, the harder it was to figure out what was wrong with him. Till he was able to tell me. 5 and 6. There we go. Well, 1, 2, 3. And then turn. Done that twice, yep. Well, my oldest had asthma when he was a baby. And it was pretty bad. And that is a scary thing right there. But when my youngest was born, he was special needs. And he had to have surgery right away. And by the time we got him all sorted out, I had my hands plumb full. So, yeah, I've been there and done all that. Katie Nooney, thank you so much for the tea time. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm going to just take my time with this. This feels good. But yeah, I'm experienced with small children that do not feel well. Especially when they can't tell you what's wrong and you're just left to wondering. Okay, there's this one. I'm glad I'm working on a lighter background than the black, because I'll tell you what, if it was any darker, I wouldn't be able to see where to put this hook. Tubes of the fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls in it, and then there isn't a single lemon one in it. Oh no! That's cheating. They cheated you. Lemon is your least favorite? You know, I don't think I have a least favorite, unless I don't like licorice that well. I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite. Lemon is so good. Oh, is it going to be a lemon cake? That's awesome. Lemon cream pie. Oh, gosh. You guys making me hungry. You know that, don't you? And I ate my last cinnamon roll this morning, so I don't have anything sweet in the house. I do have my tea and honey, though. So that makes up for a lot. But I do love my lemon. My very, very favorite fruit flavor is pineapple. There is something sweet. Oh, Daisy, thank you. And Becca MTBC is streaming. She was just in here lurking a while ago and followed. Oh, Let's go, Raider. That sounds like fun. I was Pi Day, and I've always been bad at math. Me too. Lemon filling. Oh, the bride's cake. Oh, that sounds so good. Then cupcakes, chocolate cake with chocolate buttercream yellow with cinnamon buttercream and lemon poppy seed with blackberry buttercream. Oh my gosh. Thank you for being here, Warden. I do appreciate you. You guys just make my day so much better. And I love it. We like new people. Yes, we do. Congratulations, Mr. Ned Flanders, on 600 followers. That is awesome. You want me to tell you how many I've got? You want me to brag a little? We've got 2,406 followers today. Well, not all today, but not everybody can be as sweet Grams. You guys, I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Take care of yourselves now. Watch Ned show up in a stream in a bonnet tomorrow. Well, I don't do any. Oh, you got to paint your nails. You got to paint your nails. I will, Warden. Soon as she gets home, I will give her all the loving I can give her. And I'll say, this one is from Warden. This one is from Purple Daisy. This one is... She likes me to do the boo, 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 boo. Makes her smile every time. Oh, well, just, just put a little polish over the top of it. That'd be okay. No, don't give them other folks sugar. Well, okay. But I'll give her some from you. Press-ons. There you go. Get some of those press-on nails. They got glue on the back. They make fake nails and witches' fingers. They do.